Hey there, podcast fam. It's your host, MHB, and we're back with another deep dive into power, pleasure, and pain. Today, we're cracking open Chapter 2, and let me tell you, it's a doozy. We're talking about understanding the faces of abuse. Yeah, heavy stuff, but so important. We're going to look at how power gets twisted in the entertainment world. And trust me, it's wild. We've got some big names on the docket. Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, and even Sean Diddy Combs. These guys? They're like case studies in how fame and influence can go seriously wrong. So buckle up, folks. We're about to get real about power, manipulation, and the dark side of stardom. Let's dive in. Let's dive into Chapter 2 of Power, Pleasure, and Pain, where we explore the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry. This chapter, aptly titled, Understanding the Faces of Abuse, shines a spotlight on how power structures in Hollywood and the music world can become breeding grounds for exploitation and abuse. It's a sad reality that the glitz and glamour we see on screen often mask a much grimmer picture behind the scenes. The entertainment industry, with its hierarchical structure and the allure of fame, creates an environment where those at the top can wield immense power over aspiring talents and even established stars. We've seen this play out time and time again, and some recent high-profile cases really drive home the point. Take Harvey Weinstein, for instance. Once a Hollywood mogul, he used his position to prey on countless women, promising career advancements in exchange for sexual favors. Or R. Kelly, a music industry powerhouse who for years managed to silence accusations of abuse and manipulation of young women and girls. And now we're seeing similar allegations surface against Sean Diddy Combs, another titan of the music industry. These cases aren't isolated incidents. They're symptoms of a systemic problem where power imbalances create opportunities for abuse. Chapter 2 delves into how these power dynamics work, why victims often stay silent for years, and the cultural factors that allow such abuse to persist. It's a crucial read for anyone looking to understand the complexities of power and abuse in the entertainment world and beyond. Let's dive deeper into these high-profile cases that have rocked the entertainment industry and sparked crucial conversations about power and abuse. Harvey Weinstein, once a Hollywood mogul, is now serving a 23-year sentence. His fall from grace began when over 80 women came forward with accusations of sexual misconduct, ranging from harassment to rape. The sheer number of allegations spanning decades exposed a system that protected powerful abusers. Weinstein's case ignited the Me Too movement, encouraging survivors worldwide to speak out against sexual violence and harassment. R. Kelly, the R&B superstar, is currently serving a 30-year sentence for sex trafficking and racketeering. His case is particularly chilling because of how long he evaded justice. For years, rumors circulated about his predatory behavior towards underage girls, but his fame and influence seemed to shield him from consequences. It wasn't until the documentary series Surviving R. Kelly brought widespread attention to the allegations that real action was taken. This case highlighted how fame can be weaponized to silence victims and manipulate public perception. More recently, Sean Diddy Combs has found himself at the center of serious allegations. The music mogul faces accusations of sexual abuse, sex trafficking, and coercion. While these allegations are still unfolding, they've already sent shockwaves through the industry. Federal agents have raided Combs' properties, and multiple individuals have come forward with stories of abuse and exploitation. The similarities to R. Kelly's case are striking, raising questions about how power dynamics in the music industry can enable systematic abuse. These cases share a common thread. They all involve men who held immense power in their respective fields. They used their influence, wealth, and connections to allegedly perpetrate abuse and then cover it up. The impact of these cases extends far beyond the entertainment industry. They've sparked global conversations about consent, power imbalances, and the responsibility of institutions to protect vulnerable individuals. The Me Too movement, catalyzed by the Weinstein case, has had a profound impact on society. It's encouraged a reevaluation of workplace dynamics, pushed for stronger protections against harassment, and emboldened survivors to speak out. However, as the ongoing Diddy case shows, there's still much work to be done in dismantling the systems that allow abuse to flourish. These high-profile cases serve as stark reminders of the themes explored in Power, Pleasure, and Pain. They underscore how the abuse of power can persist, even in the public eye, and the crucial importance of continuing to challenge and change the structures that enable such abuse. These high-profile cases we've just discussed aren't isolated incidents. They reveal a disturbing pattern of systemic abuse deeply entrenched in the entertainment industry. What's even more troubling is how long these abuses were allowed to continue, often in plain sight. Let's think about this for a moment. Harvey Weinstein's behavior was an open secret in Hollywood for decades. R. Kelly's predatory actions were the subject of rumors and even jokes for years. And now, with the allegations against Sean "Diddy" Combs, we're seeing a similar pattern unfold. This begs the question: why does our society seem to tolerate these abuses for so long? Is it the allure of celebrity? The power of money? Or is it something deeper? A collective willingness to look the other way when the perpetrators are talented, successful, or influential. Consider how many people must have known about these abuses and chose to stay silent. Assistants, bodyguards, industry executives, a whole network of individuals who either actively enabled this behavior or passively allowed it to continue. This speaks volumes about the culture of complicity that exists in these high-powered circles. But it's not just about the industry insiders. We as a society play a role too. How many times have we dismissed allegations against our favorite artists or actors? How often have we separated the art from the artist, even when doing so means ignoring serious accusations? This cultural tolerance extends beyond just the entertainment industry. It's a reflection of broader societal issues, the way we view power, success, and accountability. These cases force us to confront uncomfortable truths about who we choose to believe and protect. So let's challenge ourselves. How can we, as consumers and members of society, demand better accountability? What needs to change in the entertainment industry to prevent these abuses from happening in the first place? And perhaps most importantly, how can we create a culture where victims feel safe and supported in coming forward, rather than silenced and dismissed? These are complex issues with no easy answers. But by engaging with these questions, by refusing to look away from the uncomfortable truths, we take the first steps towards real change. After all, awareness and discussion are powerful tools in dismantling the systems that allow abuse to flourish. Now I'd love to hear from you, our amazing listeners. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think the entertainment industry is doing enough to hold its power players accountable? Or is there still a long way to go? Share your opinions on social media using the hashtag #PowerAndAbuse. We're especially interested in hearing your ideas on how we can create a safer, more transparent industry. Your voice matters in this conversation, and your insights could help shape the future of entertainment. So don't be shy. Let's get this important dialogue going. Hey there, listeners. If you're as intrigued as I am about how these real-world events connect to the bigger picture, you've got to check out Power, Pleasure, and Pain. This book dives deep into the very issues we've been discussing today, offering a comprehensive look at how power dynamics shape our society, especially in the entertainment industry. Chapter 2, which we've been focusing on, is just the tip of the iceberg. It lays the groundwork for understanding how abuse of power persists, even in our modern world. But the book goes so much further, exploring the historical roots of these issues and offering insights into potential solutions. What I love about Power, Pleasure, and Pain is how it doesn't just present the problems. It challenges us to think critically about our role in perpetuating or dismantling these power structures. It's not always an easy read, but it's certainly an important one. If you want to gain a deeper understanding of the topics we've touched on today, the systemic nature of abuse, the psychology behind power dynamics, and the cultural factors that allow these issues to persist, this book is an absolute must-read. You can grab your copy at all major bookstores or online retailers. Trust me, it's a game changer. And hey, if you do pick it up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe we can start a book club discussion in our podcast community. All right, that's all we have time for today. I want to thank you all for tuning in and engaging with this critical discussion on power dynamics and abuse in the entertainment industry. Your thoughts and insights are invaluable as we navigate these complex issues together. In our next episode, we'll be delving even deeper into how societal structures have allowed these abuses to persist for so long. We'll explore the institutional barriers that protect powerful abusers and discuss potential solutions for creating lasting change. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss out on future episodes. And hey, if you found value in today's discussion, why not share it with a friend? Remember to check out the show notes for links to resources on the cases we discussed and more information on power, pleasure, and pain. Until next time, keep questioning, keep engaging, and let's continue this important conversation. Power, Pleasure, and Pain. A study of abuse through time. This book provides a detailed examination of how sexual violence and power dynamics have manifested across different historical periods, from ancient civilizations to the modern era. It explores how figures in positions of power used their influence to manipulate and exploit others, showing that the patterns of abuse we see today have deep historical roots. Many people struggle to grasp why abuse of power, particularly sexual violence, persists in modern society. By connecting historical events with contemporary cases, the book offers crucial insights into why such behaviors remain prevalent. The book analyzes infamous cases such as those of Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, and Dominique Pellicotte, drawing parallels between them and historical figures. This section highlights how the systemic abuse seen in recent times is not a new phenomenon, but part of an ongoing cultural issue. Through the lens of these modern examples, readers will gain a better understanding of how institutions, wealth, and power have historically shielded perpetrators from justice, contributing to their ability to continue harming others. The book explores the philosophy of libertarianism, particularly through the works of Marquis de Sade, to explain the disturbing ways in which pleasure, power, and cruelty have been intertwined. This provides readers with a deeper philosophical context to interpret modern-day scandals. Unlike other studies that focus solely on historical or contemporary cases, this book uniquely blends both, offering a full spectrum of how abuse is tied to power dynamics. It stands out by making philosophical connections that help readers understand the deeper societal issues at play.